whereby I have the career of Adam. So yeah, Adam. I would go ahead and contact Logan, but he's currently off doing Logan things called getting ready to school, or probably going to school. And all I'm currently doing is playing a video game. Because I don't have school. Because I'm in summer.
Recently, for no reason at all, I estimated what was legal to you. Big wireless companies are allowed. Dude, I said 150 meters and you did 50.
Welcome to Insurgency Sandstorm, an American dating simulator that offers cutting-edge romance mechanics such as post-traumatic stress disorder and blue-valve-based dialogue. Much like most dating sims, it's all about communication and joint surveillance target attack radar systems. Because one wrong word can bring an instant relationship to an end.
We're in the village. What village? I don't know. Just play me off. I don't care.
Limited taxpayer dollars is your only constraint. You need to export as much freedom as possible to places that definitely never ask for it. Sound like a 125-year-old reach of it. Your alternative countries you can't even pronounce is the name of the game. More aggressive than introduction. No bad.
It's nice to meet you, but it's even better to meet me.
I would say it's all sunshine and rainbows because combat contains more speed than the world man. Is this a taunt? Are you taunting the enemy team? If you've ever been curious as to where these guys go to reach their final destination, I'd love to have you along for the ride. Oh my God! Style dog! Style dog! Style dog! Style dog! Our common game is so bad. Nightmare! I just blown up by an RPG. Don't watch a good slide for test our readiness against existential threats. Only two rules: no police, no military. Just to see the garbage man, the firefighters, the construction workers, and the non-existent client of the forklift operator could kick the shit out of a T-Rex in emergency. It says nothing to do with insurgency. It's the design of my new shaker cup. Thanks my sponsor named themselves to our prayers and the cancer. Because you guys were supposed to know the last time I released one 2 years ago. 16 ounces. What is this, a fucking sippy cup? Is this a goddamn shot glass? This time it's full size, so you can gut shot 24 ounces of my energy drink. Welcome to the game of Bar 9000.
How is he not going down?
Is the greatest energy drink on this fucking planet. You are smoking crack. Do you think I've ever touched a monster? If it's bang, or like bang,
Bonk.
like 100 milligrams of caffeine and as cheap as third world country tourism. Double scoop like me, 72 cents. You can't spare 72 cents a day? Fuck you. Drink it. Use your better drinks at gamersoft.gg/Badger and use code Badger for 10% off. Yeah, caffeine free. Gamer Fart's around forever, but the Shaker Cup is super special limited time. And once it's gone,
Winner by
it's gone.
knockout
So you
and
better
moving
be
into
quick.
the house.
Just like this transition, Insurgency Sandstorm makes me angry because the ratio of how incredible it is to how often I hear about it is and hardcore airsoft simulator shit. Man, 300 meters north, fast. And I cannot believe I'm not heard more about this game. He's got a He's got a bipod on his 44 bed, with a red dot and a suppressor. And I'm gonna tell you why I love it with this awful tutorial that is awful. I don't even know why I'm calling it that. Turn around, dumbass. You're going the wrong fucking way. Boot up the game and pick PvP or PvE. Got your ass. They're both super fun, and the only difference, apart from the bots, is how quickly you want to to meet Jesus. Why did you pick PvE instead of PvP?
My main goal is to blow up.
And then what?
And then act like I don't know nobody.
Is that it?
We found the objective.
You have one missed call, Heavenly.
What the fuck was that?
PvE, PvP, doesn't matter. I'll keep it dummy simple. Pick your game mode, pick your class, pick your loadout, shoot bad guys. If you can't follow that, you have brain damage.
I just started my first shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Shut the fuck up, man. Well, you're watching this video. You definitely have brain damage. Forget it. Push and domination are based. Everything else is cringe. Pushies are classic attackers, defenders, fighting over a point, and I think it goes without saying that running at the machine gun is far less fun than firing the machine gun. Toasted. Toasted. Got him. Again. Would the attackers have enough taxpayer dollars to burn that they can turn that defender's machine gun test?
Reaction time on the heavy bag today. It's all about the speed, man. Let's get this. Find your rhythm. Oh, beautiful. Just like that. Come on, let's get this. Nice. Come on, speed, speed. Good job. Let's go to the bell. Keep going. Great job, man. Your timing is on point.
Stop it.
Oh yeah.
There's a oh, that was a good one.
The map you find yourself on flavors the experience even more. Doesn't matter what game mode you're playing. If you're playing Summit, it's cringe. Doesn't matter what game mode you're playing. If you're playing Prison, it's based. Especially if you hang around A1. Absolutely cash money every single time. Isn't this where Michelle Obama's from? No. God, I love it. Holy shit, this is where Michelle Obama's from.
Prison?
No, A block. Isn't Michelle Obama from like a B block or B block, something like that? No, it's O block. There's no B. Michelle Obama is from O block. I got the letter wrong, but you know what I mean. What the fuck are you doing down there?
Still get lower days to gentrify a block.
Classes won't change your experience that much because they're all deadly. Some are just a special kind of deadly. Ouch. Half the 8 classes are either riflemen or spicy riflemen, which are basically, look, Mom, I have an M16A4 and shoot bad guys with bullets. Bang. He may be basic, but that doesn't make him harmless, because even the most bare-bones rifleman can smoke your entire squad.
I can't kill this guy, Chad. I'm out of bounds. I can't. Oh, I just came in bounds. That was perfect timing.
You asked nicely with Adam.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Demolitions is rifleman with a side of spicy explosives.
Got that guy.
Got that guy.
Somebody. Oh, I got a baby.
Age?
And no splash damage. I am a god. I am such a god. Oh, that's a bad guy.
Commander is his rifleman with binoculars, but those binoculars can turn everyone on the map to ash, so you may want to pick somebody that doesn't misclick.
So I called an artillery, and I thought I clicked on B, but it turns out I clicked right next to me or something, and gabagool.
With the power to call in the
And,
A10 Warthog,
cool.
it can be the most gratifying class in the whole game.
Oh, perfect. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. That should get people. Absolutely. They got lit up. Yes, I got a kill with it, finally.
Well, I got 4 with that run. In case you don't know what the A10 is, it's a flying Gatling gun made by a washing machine company that specializes in turning bad guys into spaghetti and American soldiers into insurance claims. Oh boy, I sure am excited to see my family again. The gun that the A-10 is built around has so much recoil that if it fires for too long, the plane will fall out of the sky due to lack of lift.
It did actually crash.
But with this incredible power of an A-10 or an Apache or heavy artillery, there is tremendous pressure to use it effectively. Because if you don't, your whole team will notice.
Kill, not confirmed. Friends activated.
Cringe. So it's a delicate balance of calling it in close enough to objectives to maximize casualties, but not so close that those casualties are your own teammates. 45, baby, 45 caliber. That's all I need.
front, you almost got me, friendly fire. Almost. That's why the commander slot is so often empty. The low players don't want that kind of pressure weighing on their every click. I'm going to call in artillery, by the way. I'm swapping to explosive artillery. Get inside right fucking now. Get inside, get inside. I misclick. Please do not stay outside. If you want all the importance but none of the responsibility, play Observer, who is just rifleman with rating. Literally all you do is stand next to the commander to call in his orders. It's so simple, it's almost confusing. What's the button? Oh, you don't. You literally stand next to them. That's okay. That's all you do. You are needed. Good job. You did it. Great. Congratulations. Great. That's all. I'm gone.
Advisor gets to run bougie exotic shit like the Devore, but I don't really fuck with the fancy pants guns because Breacher, Marksman, and Gunner offer way more dumbass possibilities.
That thing just.
I'm not suppressed MG3, I'm a madman. Somebody stop me. Sandstorm feels like the only game in existence that understands the range of shotguns. Ouch. And that makes Breacher absolutely got to. Any class that lets me use the KS-23 is bona fide base.
I got your picture. I'm coming with you.
Your farts are on the same level as a burning pit of tires.
Oh my god, I'm nuts. I'm nuts. 4 gauge is absolutely bonkers lunacy nuts. It is a 6 gauge shotgun, what Europeans would call a 4 gauge. What the hell is even that? To all my international viewers, the lower the number, the scarier. And a standard 12 gauge is already a colossal caliber.
I was driving through upstate New York and I saw a Tesla with the license plate, I'm him.
That's like a preemptive strike on. Who are you?
I don't know, but that license plate made me laugh so hard I walked up to his window and put a 12 gauge slug in his chest.
And we're going from that to 10 gauge to 8 gauge to 6 gauge. Oh god. I feel equally sorry for both your target and your shoulder.
I want to see your takedown
Yeah,
defense
shut
today.
the fuck up, housekeeping. Got him.
Don't let him hit
Got
you.
him. A 4
Great
gauge
job there.
indoors. Actually, a 4 gauge
job.
anywhere. Terrifying.
Way to use your head on that one.
Hear it
Good
again.
hand
KS-23
movement.
is what happened when the Soviets saw an anti-aircraft gun and thought, nah, it should be shoulder fire.
We've been in there, yeah.
Ouch. And that's what it is.
Excellent.
You are carrying a 23mm discarded anti-aircraft gun barrel. Any class that lets me shoot that, sign me the fuck up. Hello.
I'd say
Ooh,
good
that
job.
range is nutty.
Axe away.
That range is insane.
Good hips.
Got
That's
him
it.
right in the
Beautiful hips
chest.
right
I
there.
cleared it.
You
Got
got
him.
5
I'm
seconds.
nuts.
Go.
Oh,
Nice
I'm
motion.
nuts.
4 gauge.
Oh,
That's
it's
it.
nuts.
Beautiful.
It's so nuts. You guys know I have a habit of using shotguns as sniper rifles and sniper rifles as shotguns, and the marksman class is no exception. I too
All
use
right,
a
man.
fucking
Good
sniper
job.
rifle
I like
for
the way you work.
660. Doesn't matter if it's
Today we're
long
gonna
range,
block the
short
shot.
range, small map, big map. Every situation I see is a nail, and the M82 I'm holding is a hammer. Hey,
Easy.
stop that. Oh, why don't you get
That's
back
it.
outside, buddy? You chose the wrong
use your hips.
alleyway,
Nice.
boys.
He dropped a couple
There we
numbers
go.
after that.
Oh my god, like
Yeah,
a freight
that's
train.
it. That's it.
Oh my god, that time.
Full, like, range, too.
I penetrated the bars and killed that guy.
Badger genuinely surprised
See
when
what
his
he did there?
anti-material rifle goes through material.
Truly one of the highlights of Insurgency Sandstorm. I cannot get enough of this thing.
That's
that
it, good
thunderous crack
stance.
of a 50 BMG every time you pull the trigger makes it feel like you're punching
Keep him
a
on the
hole in
outside.
the universe. Even watching this footage does not do the feeling justice.
Today we're really going to bring out your
Down you go.
Good job.
Shut up.
Yep.
Oh, the cover's not gonna save you, big boy. Here, I'll find the dude on C. Just give me a second. Oh. Oh,
That's
I found
it. Good job.
it. Got him.
Good
Oh.
hips.
Yep, you're right.
That's
I
it.
got you. If Breacher isn't dumb enough for you, and Marksman isn't dumb enough for
That's
you,
it.
Gunner has to be dumb enough for you. Because if you're playing it right, you're grabbing either an MG3 or an M240B, which according to
Nice
Marine
job.
Corps
Keep going.
manual stands for
Tighten up.
dingus, by the way. You are never getting off the ground,
Good
you are
job.
never taking off your bipod, and you are never letting go of the trigger. That's how you play Gunner.
That's it.
Bingus.
That feel when MG3.
Block that. Don't worry. Come on, you can block that. Let's
Got a
go.
couple
All the way to
hits.
the belt. Let's see it.
Got him. This is the pace that I'm comfortable moving while using an M.
Great job
Oh,
there.
Very dead. Very dead. No, That's just not gonna happen. Not when I'm ungovernable. Yeah, hello, sir.
Use your head on that
Corners
word.
as a legless noodle.
I may be strafing the building that we're going into.
Nice work, bro.
Damn, that dude just exploded. Oh my god. Gross, that guy wanted to die so badly, he was levitating towards the 810 gun run. Once you pick the class, customization comes next, and you are only limited by supply points. It's time to compromise, because if you want this, you can't have that. You want a fancy-ass primary with fancy-ass attachments, then you can't have extra ammo and you can't have armor. I look like a fucking optometrist right now. What is this? You want extra armor and extra ammo? Then you're gonna have to settle for a bare-bones primary. Weight is also a thing. Like, if you pack on a ton of gear, your character's sprint and ADS time really sucks, but you'll catch on in 5 minutes. It's all trade-offs, and you can get crazy creative with. A favorite of mine is stripping away everything but a deagle, all the way down to 9% weight, so I can run around like a moron at the speed of sound, blasting 50 Action Express.
Nice.
How is that possible, chat? How is that possible? I don't like that shit. Oh, deagle.
Okay. Now then, time to find wannabe Chuck Liddell. Look, guys, legitimately just wannabe Chuck Liddell. And Adam is much taller than him, but also much older. Vertical on him. That's not meant to happen to my foot, but still. Stat. Oop.
Around 325 and also bumping the next trade off for
No, greasy as Jenny's.
Go to Dave & Buster's and break free of adulthood. It's worth a shot. Begin the method
Why would I
today
just
with
went,
5
bitch,
free
get your ass out of here.
Will nothing save us from this unholy curse? There is a curse for every man across this.
What if we redrafted every #1 overall draft pick since 2000? What if every team got that pick exactly right? No busts, no whiffs, just the best players in that draft actually getting selected #1 overall. In this video, we're going to make that a reality. We're going to give every team since 2000 a do-over if they need it and see who would have been the #1 pick if the team picking from that spot had a crystal ball. For the sake of this video, we're going to be looking at each year in a vacuum, meaning that the pick I make one year will not affect the draft order or the pick I make the year after. Obviously, if the Browns took Patrick Mahomes in 2017, they probably wouldn't have the #1 pick in 2018, and if they did, they definitely wouldn't take another quarterback. But doing it that way would make things way too complicated, so we're just going to go year by year and determine who should have been the #1 overall pick. And with that said, with the first pick in the 2000 NFL Draft, instead of Courtney Brown, the Cleveland Browns select Tom Brady, obviously. Look, drafting in the NFL is hard. That should be clear based on the fact that literally every team in football passed on the greatest football player of all time. Even the team that eventually drafted Brady passed on him 6 times before finally taking him. Of course, every NFL team would go back and make this pick, knowing what we know now, but the Browns are the ones that get the honor. To say that Tom Brady would change the course of the Browns franchise is probably the understatement of the century. This pitiful team has been looking for an answer at quarterback for the better part of 30 years, so drafting guys to solve that problem for the next 20 would be a Tom Brady.
That's it.
To Tom Brady, if he goes to Cleveland instead of New England, who knows? But he's a better bet than Tim Couch. And he's an even better bet than the guy the Browns actually took here, defensive end Courtney Brown, who only played 6 injury-plagued seasons before falling out of the league. Before we continue, guys, YouTube is not just the home of my random NFL content. It is also the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket.
just like
Watch
that.
your
Nice.
favorite out of market Sunday afternoon game exclusively on
All the way to the belt. Let's see it.
Maybe you're a Cowboys fan who
Non-stop.
doesn't live in Dallas and you want to see if it's finally your year. Maybe you're a Bucs fan who doesn't live in Tampa and wants to see if Baker Mayfield can fill the massive goat-sized hole left at the quarterback position. Or maybe you're a Chiefs fan who doesn't live in Kansas City and wants to see their defending Super Bowl champs in action. And if you sign up now, you'll get the lowest full season price for the year. Just click the link below to get $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket. As a Patriots fan who lives in Denver now, this is how I'm going to keep tabs on my team and see if Bill O'Brien can really make a difference. And I'm sure relying on Bill O'Brien to turn things around won't be a complete disaster and only result in my pain and suffering. Only one way to find out. And if
Gotta reset the thing. Not theater mode, full screen.
what if we redrafted every #1 overall draft pick since 2000? What if every team got that pick exactly right? No busts, no whiffs, just the best players in the team and see if Bill O'Brien can really make a difference. And I'm sure relying on Bill O'Brien to turn things around won't be a complete disaster and only result in my pain and suffering. Only one way to find out. NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube and YouTube TV. With the first pick in the 2001 NFL Draft, instead of Michael Vick, the Atlanta Falcons select Drew Brees. Michael Vick was electric in Atlanta, and if it wasn't for the dogfighting that got him released by the Falcons and kept him out of the league for 2 years, I might have been tempted not to change this pick. But if you're looking for a guy who's going to be a really good quarterback for a really long time and not get in trouble, yeah, Drew Brees is Brees was drafted 32nd overall in this draft by the San Diego Chargers, but obviously he's more known for his time with the Saints, where he led the league in passing yards 7 times more than any other player in NFL history. He's also a 13-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, and former Walter Payton Man of the Year. If you look up the face of the franchise in the dictionary, Brees has been proven. And if the Falcons could go back and draft him, they'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because not only would they have their franchise quarterback for the next 20 years, they'd prevent him from ever getting to the division rival Saints. Michael Vick was a great player, a Madden icon, and someone I'm sure Falcons fans look back on fondly, but if they could trade out his career for Drew Brees', they'd do it every time. With the first pick in the 2002 NFL Draft, instead of David Carr, the Houston Texans select every. The problem in this draft wasn't that the Texans selected the wrong quarterback, it was the that they selected a quarterback. This class just did not have anyone at the position worth investing in. Like, yeah, they could have gotten David Garrard or Josh McCown and been a little better than they were with David Carr, but since we're drafting with the benefit of hindsight, I'm going to say they should go with the Hall of Fame safety instead. Ed Reed played with the Ravens for 11 years, made 9 Pro Bowls, 5 All-Pro teams, won a Super Bowl, and holds several NFL records. The coolest of them, in my opinion, only player in NFL history to score touchdowns via interception, fumble recovery, punt block, and punt return. Just a defensive menace, which should be obvious. Like I said, he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm sure the Texans would have much rather had Reed than a guy who has more career interceptions than touchdowns and who isn't even the best quarterback in his own family. With the first pick in the 2003 NFL Draft, instead of Carson Palmer, the Cincinnati Bengals select Troy Polamalu. Just something about these Hall of Fame safeties. There were a few options here. I thought about going with Andre Johnson just to create one of the most lethal wide receiver duos of all time with him and Chad Johnson, but at the end of the day, that might just be window dressing when you have John Kitna at quarterback. I could have gone with the undrafted Tony Romo here, but while he did have a better career than Palmer, I think the best bet is for the Bengals to just get a superstar on the other side of the ball and try to find a higher upside quarterback later. So yeah, we're going with the 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champ, and the man that Pat McAfee season tonight. And again, the double win here, just like Drew Brees, the Bengals drafting Polamalu keeps him off the division rival Steelers. With the first pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, instead of Eli Manning, the San Diego Chargers select Larry Fitzgerald. A lot going on in this draft. First, we have Eli Manning getting drafted by the Chargers when A, he told them he didn't want to play for them, and B, in hindsight, because he used that word a lot, the Chargers didn't need a quarterback. They already had Drew Brees on their roster. Ultimately, the Chargers traded Manning for Phillip Rivers on draft night, and Rivers backed up Brees for 2 years before taking over for him in 2006. Now, why would they move on from Drew Brees when he was coming off 2 really solid seasons as their quarterback? Well, Brees needed surgery for his throwing shoulder after the 2005 season, and apparently that spooked the Chargers, because while they did offer him a contract, it had very little guaranteed money. So Brees signed with the Saints, and the rest is history. Except it's not, because the entire point of this video is to live in an idealistic fairy tale. So, giving the Chargers a mulligan in 4 ways they won, we're going to have them keep Drew Brees, and instead of drafting a quarterback, we're going to get Drew Brees a weapon in the form of Larry Fitzgerald. These two are going to be Hall of Famers in 2026 because of their insane individual achievements, so I can't help but wonder what they could have done together. With the first pick in the 2005 NFL Draft, instead of Alex Smith, the San Francisco 49ers select Aaron Rodgers. So far, this is the only redo that actually had a realistic chance of happening at the time. Aaron Rodgers, a California native, actually believed he was going to be the #1 overall pick. Instead, San Francisco went with Alex Smith, who had a very respectable career, but nothing close to what Aaron Rodgers has done. Sometimes
My dad believed that it was going to be Aaron Rodgers.
Because the 49ers went against what the universe wanted, it's just been punishing both parties. The 49ers haven't won a Super Bowl since 1994, and while Rodgers does have a Super Bowl, with his talent, we all thought he'd have more by now. Plus, one of the biggest reasons people point to for why Rodgers doesn't have more rings is a lack of weapons. You know, something the 49ers routinely have a ton of. I honestly believe if the Niners drafted Rodgers, we would have had like 5 to 10 Niners versus Patriots Super Bowls in the last 15 years. But yeah, as a Patriots fan, I'm pretty glad that didn't happen. With the first pick in the 2006 NFL Draft, instead of Mario Williams, the Houston Texans select Jari Evans. Yeah, this one wasn't fun. This draft kind of stunk. Don't get me wrong, there were good players in this draft, just no obvious generational talents to put at #1. We had guys like Vernon Davis, Jay Cutler, Antonio Cromartie, DeMeco Ryans, Devin Hester, good Pro Bowl caliber players, but no 1 or 2 guys that stand above the rest. That's why I'm just going to help out the Texans O-line with 4-time All-Pro guard Jari Evans. The Texans actually made the playoffs 4 times over the course of Evans' career and won a game in 3 of those appearances, so who knows how far they could have gone with some improved play on the offensive line. As for Williams, he had a nice career, but the Texans only made the playoffs once before he shipped off to Buffalo, so I'm sure they'd be happy to shake things up with a guy that could buy some more time from Matt Shaw. God knows he did. With the first pick in the 2007 NFL Draft, instead of Jamarcus Russell, the Oakland Raiders select Calvin Johnson. Folks, say hello to the biggest bust on this list and potentially the biggest bust in NFL history. Basically, Jamarcus Russell had 0 work ethic. He was described as annually and incredibly overweight when he reported to camp, and even had a life coach give up on him because he just didn't work hard enough. As the #1 overall pick, he was released from the Raiders after just 3 years, which is unheard of. And to make matters worse, when you look back at the 2007 draft, the 2 players selected immediately after him, Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson and Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. Some other players taken in the top 15, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Willis, Marshawn Lynch, and a 3rd Hall of Famer, Darrell Reeves. So I'm going to go with Calvin Johnson here because the most prolific receiver on this team in the late 2000s was tight end Zach Miller, and it would cover for the disastrous Darius Hayward Bay pick they would make a few years down the line. So here you go, Raiders, one of the best wide receivers of all time. Have fun wasting him just like the Lions did. With the first pick in the 2008 NFL Draft, instead of Jake Long, the Miami Dolphins select Matt Ryan. Jake Long wasn't a bad player. He was a 1-time All-Pro and 4-time Pro Bowler, but for the entirety of his career in Miami, the Dolphins were looking for a long-term solution at quarterback. Chad Pennington and Ryan Tannehill ended up being nothing but a huge waste of time, so enter Matt Ryan. Would drafting Ryan lead to a Super Bowl for the Dolphins? The AFC was loaded at the time. But if fellow 2008 draftee Joe Flacco was able to win a Super Bowl out of the AFC, I think the Dolphins would have had a shot. They just never had a steady quarterback to build the rest of their team around. Plus, this would all be worth it just to see Matt Ryan and Tom Brady face off twice. Hey, why was 19 afraid of 20? Because 28-3. With the first pick in the 2009 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions still select Matthew Stafford. Hey, our first pick that doesn't require a do-over because we're not taking the best quarterback in Lions franchise history away from them. Stafford finished his Lions career with 45,109 yards and 282 touchdowns. The next closest quarterback in those categories, Bobby Lane, who played from 1950 to 1958 and had 30,000 fewer yards than Stafford and less than half the touchdowns. Now I know, the Lions didn't win a Super Bowl with Stafford, so you could argue that they should just make a new pick here just to reshuffle the deck. But drafting Stafford revitalized a city and team that just went 0-16 and set them up for the success they're having today as one of the most exciting young teams in the NFL. The Lions would make this pick again 100 out of 100 times. With the first pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, instead of Sam Bradford, the St. Louis Rams select Trent Williams. This draft recap is a tough look for the Rams. You've got Sam Bradford at number 1, and then the next 7 picks were all Pro Bowlers. Bradford won Offensive Rookie of the Year, but beyond that, he just couldn't stay healthy, and there were no other viable quarterbacks in this draft unless you want to take a stab at Tim Tebow, Jimmy Clausen, or Colt McCoy. Instead, we're going to go with one of the best offensive tackles of all time and the best in the game today, Trent Williams. When in doubt, reinforce that offensive line. The guy is a 10-time Pro Bowler and 2-time All-Pro, with those All-Pro selections coming in the last 2 years, so he's only getting better with age. Putting this absolute apartment complex of a human being on the line would make life a lot easier for the various poor souls that ended up under center for the Rams in the years following. With the first pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers still select Cam Newton. Again, we're not taking the best quarterback in the history of this franchise away from this franchise. Cam Newton won an MVP in Carolina and made a Super Bowl, and while he didn't finish the job, that's exactly the kind of ceiling you're looking for when you draft a guy number 1 overall. There were plenty of other good players picked at the top of this draft. In fact, the first 7 picks were all Pro Bowlers, and that doesn't include 11th overall pick J.J. Watt. But with all due respect to guys like Von Miller, A.J. Green, and Julio Jones, I'm fairly certain the Panthers aren't getting to a Super Bowl if they pick anyone other than Cam Newton. With the first pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, instead of Andrew Luck, the Indianapolis Colts select Russell Wilson. This one just makes me sad. I love Andrew Luck. I think everyone does. So replacing him with a guy whose likability has taken a massive hit over the past year is a tough move to make. But to be fair, Russell Wilson's career is a lot more than just what he did with the Broncos in 2022. He was a consensus top 5 quarterback for several years and led the Seahawks to their first Super Bowl title, so we're not exactly forcing the Colts to settle. But hear me out. Let's say we don't go with Wilson here. Let's say we don't go with a quarterback at all. Would it be completely insane to go with the undrafted Justin Tucker? We're talking about the best kicker in NFL history and an absolute weapon on the field. I'm just saying, this quarterback class was a little bit weaker. I really don't think it's a bad pick. With the first pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, instead of Eric Fisher, the Kansas City Chiefs select Travis Kelce. Wait, what? Yeah, this one's kind of weird because obviously the Chiefs ended up with Kelce anyway, but the point is to retroactively make the best and most deserving player the number 1 overall pick, and that's what Kelce is. Kelce's on his way to becoming the greatest tight end of all time if he's not there already. 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, and he's just always open. How is he always open? Kelce's the ideal weapon for Patrick Mahomes and doesn't look like he's planning to slow down anytime soon. Meanwhile, Eric Fisher was the poster boy for what was an extremely...
This is T-Pain's Honda Accord, but he hasn't touched this thing in over 15 years, so we ordered a ton of parts. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, we know everything will be an exact match.
Man, I want to shout out to eBay Motors for making my baby run for another 30 years.
Ooh, teammate.
Google Pixel Fold, the only foldable phone engineered by Google. Pre-order Google Pixel Fold and get Pixel Watch.
Let's just say underwhelming draft overall. Among the players selected near the top of this draft, Luke Jokel, Deion Jordan, Barkevious Mingo, Tavon Austin, E.J. Manuel. Are you sufficiently nauseous yet? Can I stop? With the first pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, instead of Jadeveon Clowney, the Houston Texans select Aaron Donald. Clowney was solid in Houston, and at the very least, the Texans avoided the trio of landmines that got picked right after him in Greg Robinson, Blake Bortles, and Sammy Watkins. But it's safe to say he didn't live up to expectations. And he definitely didn't put up the numbers that number 13 overall pick Aaron Donald would have. Donald has more All-Pro selections than Clowney had seasons in Houston. He's also a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time Pro Bowler, and is considered a Hall of Fame lock. No doubt the Texans would have been better off with this genetic freak leading their defense rather than a guy who's still mostly known for that one hit he made in college. With the first pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, instead of Jameis Winston, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Stephon Diggs. All the way from the 5th round to number 1 overall, Stephon Diggs has emerged as the most impactful player of this entire class. Jameis looked promising for a while, but he'll ultimately be remembered more for his 30-30 season than anything else, and there weren't any other quarterbacks worth taking instead of him. Sorry, Mariota. So let's add Stephon Diggs to a receiver room that already has Mike Evans and figure out the rest later. Yes, having those receivers with Mike Glennon at quarterback is basically the football version of the Bugatti in the trailer park, but hey, that's basically what the Vikings are doing with Jefferson at receiver and Kirk Cousins at quarterback. With the first pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, instead of Jared Goff, the St. Louis Rams select Dak Prescott. I really thought about keeping Goff as a pick here. After all, he has a Super Bowl appearance with the Rams that has definitely narrowed the gap between himself and Prescott over the last few years, but I still give Dak the edge here, especially pre-injury Dak, who would have been the one playing in that Super Bowl in Goff's place. I gotta believe if it was Dak under center, he would have led that offense to more than 3 points, just based on his mobility alone. There were also some great players at other positions in this draft. You've got Joey Bosa, Derrick Henry, Jalen Ramsey, Chris Jones, but as we know, quarterback is king, and the Rams needed one in a bad way, so we're going to go with the 2016 offensive rookie. With the first pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, instead of Myles Garrett, the Cleveland Browns select Patrick Mahomes. I mean, it really is unfortunate how many opportunities the Browns have had to solve their quarterback problem, and it's not really their fault. I mean, obviously they get a pass for the 2000 draft with ranking on 199th overall, and they get a pass here because no one knew how good Mahomes was going to be, but it's got to be tough to keep having the #1 pick and watch other teams land their franchise saviors year after year. This draft was no different, and it's especially bittersweet because Myles Garrett is really, really good. Not a guy they regret picking at all. He's just not a quarterback, the most important position on the field. With the first pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, instead of Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland Browns select Josh Allen. Remember how I said earlier we're treating these years individually? Yeah, this is what obviously the Browns would take Josh Allen a year after taking Patrick Mahomes. But in a vacuum, this would be. We've really got two options here, Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, and I'm going Allen strictly based on their both sides of the still their MVP caliber players, but Lamar has missed 10 games in the past 2 seasons while Allen hasn't. This also sucks for Baker Mayfield because he did lead the Browns to their first playoff in 6 years, but I trusted Josh Allen to accomplish the same thing. So congrats, Cleveland. I've given you 3 franchise quarterbacks in one video. With the first pick.
Our tail of the team, El Diablo, Hazardous. And here we go. This fight will determine who becomes the next Ultimate Fighter. Very good exchanges here. Oh, nice jab. Big shot. Whoa! Oh, my! Just like that!
I don't think that's what he was hoping would happen to him.
To end the fight early in the first. Joe, here's the
I mean,
finish on our
himself.
fight replay. Let's
Being
take
knocked
another
out
look
like
at
that.
the replay here. This is a huge punch that lands absolutely perfectly, and the lights go out in Georgia. And Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
This man was going into the fight winning all his fights, because that's kind of what you have to do to make it this far. Like, he beat bloody, on this side, since he was cut off 5, it was a pretty equal fight for his first one, but he still won. Then he went ahead, beat the #1 pick for the other team, submitted the #2 pick, and then got knocked out cold in 24 seconds into the fight. Just damn.
2019 NFL Draft, instead of Kyler Murray, the Arizona Cardinals select Nick Bosa. Former Cardinals general manager Steve Keim recently told the story about when he and Cliff Kingsbury met with Bosa prior to the draft. They went out to dinner, and as they were leaving, Bosa told them, "I think you guys are probably going to end up taking that little quarterback. And if you do, Steve, I will haunt you for the rest of your career." Well, he was right. Kind of, because Steve doesn't really have a career anymore. But still, the Cardinals would probably go back and take Bosa if given the chance. Kyler's career got off to an incredible start, but he's fizzled out since then thanks to injury issues, questions about his work ethic, and the fact that he may like Call of Duty more than football. And now we're at a point where the Cardinals may be set to move on from Kyler altogether. Meanwhile, Nick Bosa is the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, so yeah, he'd probably be their guy. With the first pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, instead of Joe Burrow, the Cincinnati Bengals select, nah, I'm just kidding, it's still Joe Burrow. Burrow's first 2 full seasons in the NFL have ended in the Super Bowl and the AFC Championship game. Not bad. And the fact that he's still so clearly the first pick in a draft that was loaded with good quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, and Tua should tell you everything you need to know. The guy's been a revelation. Simple as that. With the first pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars still select Trevor Lawrence. The Prince who was promised got off to a rough start in his NFL career thanks to literally the worst coach in NFL history. But with Doug Peterson at the helm, Trevor looked like the guy we thought he'd be in 2022, a budding superstar who's capable of turning the Jags around. The rest of the quarterbacks in this class have been interesting, to say the least. Zach Wilson's a disaster. Trey Lance is a mystery. Justin Fields is good, I think, and Mac Jones had a good rookie year and then fell off. I feel very comfortable saying Trevor Lawrence will end up being the best quarterback in this class, so there's no reason.
Trey Lance is a mystery.
And finally, with the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, instead of Trayvon Walker, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Sauce Gardner. This one's probably a little too early to call. We gotta wait and see how all these guys develop first. But if we're gonna do a redraft, I'd say the guy who won Defensive Rookie of the Year by a wide margin is a good bet. Sauce Gardner already looks like he's gonna be one of the league's top corners for years to come. and is definitely someone the Jags would love to have around. Again, Trayvon Walker may turn into a great player in his own right, but if we're going off what we know right now, we got to make like a drug dude at Taco Bell. We're taking all the sauce. There you go. I fixed every #1 overall draft pick for the last 23 years. If you take anything away from this video, it should be that drafting is hard. So let's see if this year's #1 pick works out a little better than something. And remember, YouTube and YouTube TV is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. You can get it for $100 off by using the link below.
Just tell the man
fell. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Big shots landed.
With new Cascade Platinum Plus,
Like the way he fell, I was like,
Time now for our fight replay. Let's take one more look at the end of the fight here. This is a vicious series of... With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of the 31st round. Declaring the winner.
yep, I remember hearing, like, I remember seeing something about that lady attack move, where the guy got, like, his entire nose fucked up, and he had to get, like, several stitches. Damn it. Yep. Lick Rap 2. I love Rap Lick Cracker. Wait, 2
Old growth Tyga, old growth
Cracker.
I promise I wasn't taking my frustration
Sounds like a weird
out on
version of
animals. I just
cracker.
really needed XP. This thing is so hard to find. Wait, is this it? Oh my gosh, I think I finally found one. Like any good archaeologist, I cleared the area. I'm not actually sure that's what archaeologists do, but we'll roll with it. Okay, let's just start uncovering these. I guess I just go carefully. Ooh, first bit of gravel, something cool. Aha, new loot table, clay block. I began digging, making sure to add structural support as I went. You never know, it could collapse. Yeah, subscribe or something. Ah, next bit. New pot shard, maybe new type? Howell pottery shard. Yeah, that's definitely a new type. Ooh, what's this? A red candle? What? As I kept mining, I began to realize how big these structures really were. Wow, these things go deep. Oh my gosh. Now that we're getting pretty low down, it looks like you can go forward too. Oh, wait, what is this? What? There's a new music disc? Oh my gosh, drop everything. Okay, kind of, ooh, what?
That's actually a bop.
What?
Is this terrarium music?
Dude, this might be the next best music disc. Oh my gosh. I've always wanted a Minecraft experience like that, where you don't even know there's a new music disc. Dude, that is so cool. There's no way we get a trim here, too. Oh my gosh! We get the Shaper armor trim.
Coming up next,
Wait, is this
it's
another
a
one?
heavyweight collision
No,
between
wait.
Big and El Diablo.
Razor. What is this? Oh, hanging sign? This is real? No, I hate it. I break them. No, I broke another one. I'm so bad at this. Progress update. We cleared this section, this section, this section. And I thought we cleared this one, but it seems to keep on going as I actually feel like I'm discovering stuff. I mean, because I am. I think that was kind of a dumb sentence. Never mind. Maybe I'll just cut that out of the video. Another trim. Hey! You know, when I was looking for this, I was so wishing they were more common and easy to find. But this is just like capturing the magic of playing Minecraft for the first time. I'm actually kind of glad it was hard to get. No, I keep breaking them! Oh, I broke two! I'm so bad at this! Dude, this was so tight in total. We got all of this. Isn't this crazy? This is so much food, but the armor trim. We need 2 more. So let's pack up our valuables and head out to the next site.
This is the shot that drops them. Perfect technique. He's clearly in big. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by
Knockout Adam! El Diablo, winner by knockout.
Ba-ba-da-ba. I found a trail ruin in the jungle biome. Ooh. Oh, is this a new one? This is a new one. Please, please, please. Shaper. No, Shaper again. Trim? New trim? Maybe? Maybe? We got a new one. Okay, okay. We need one more. Dude, these look kind of sick. Look at this. This was the last one. We got it! As the excitement of having all 5 armor trims hit me, I began to realize. Fantastic. This was barely 5% of the entire project.
I guess we just had to own it.
I have to duplicate each trim hundreds of times.
Someone sits down next to you in a 5-hour flight. Your worst nightmare is that they're wearing
Axe body spray.
Rose knows you want the best gifts for Dad. That's why we're offering the items.
Just 27 seconds in, that guy got blanked.
To yours.
At this point in the recording, my microphone kind of died, so I'll improv what I would have said. We need to add a whole bunch more space because there's 5 new armor trims. Look at that. Doesn't that look kind of cool? So let's get some armor stands, put those down. I'm organizing stuff here. Wow, look at all the diamonds we have. I need wheat for some reason. Oh yeah, that's because I needed to duplicate the new armor trims. You need a special block for each type, and I wasn't sure. This one was actually terracotta. Well, if you're curious what day it is, we're on to 13. I'm hoping to finish everything before day 500. I don't know if it's possible, but I feel like anything longer than 500 days is just, well, I shouldn't be doing that with my life. That's just too much time. Now I think we just need the leather armor, which I'm not that excited about. Hey, what's up, Mr. Villager? We never gave you a name. I guess your name is Villager on the Hill. Look at me go. This actually looks kind of cool. Oh, imagine... Dude, I'm like a plane with a flashing light on top. That's actually hilarious. And that's all the leather. Holy, it's day 216. That took way longer than I thought. Oh, and we got way too many, which might make you say, Brett.
Use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom. Like that? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I got it. Oh, shit.
That was actually kind of funny.
Isn't that good? If more armor trims come out, then you have extra. If Mojang adds 4 armor trims, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Time to do some crafting. Whoa! Whoa! Do you see this one? Wait, this is Silence? Silence might be my favorite. That looks so cool. This is the coolest looking netherite one by a mile. With leather armor finally done, I needed a game plan. I think we just go in order with how I've got them laid out here. Turtle helmet, leather, gold, chain, iron, diamond, netherite. I was really poor when I made this. I had 3 of the armor sets. So it was settled. Chain was up next. The way I'm gonna get them is with villagers. So the idea is we have a breeder and then a trading hall to get all the chain. I don't think I like how this looks though. I hope that went well. I don't have replay mod, so that was a poor man's version of the time lapse. Point being though, we have the villager trading set up. I added a bit of
If I can't get taken down,
why not? And then up here, this is where we
can't win on the ground.
Villagers, and I should actually have this nether portal linked up to that village way out there. Sir, I see like cauldrons. Well, you know, there's a cauldron over here by the nether portal. Ah, it's like eating a kid with candy. No, please, don't light him on fire. Where are you going? Please. Yes. Oh, get you baited. Yeah. Okay, get off the ledge. Get off the ledge. Oh my gosh, he's in. I think we can just throw them some carrots, and they should start breeding. Yeah, we've started a new city. While we're waiting for 6 more of those guys to breed up, I would like to get some more armor stands, which means more wood. Take a look at this mountainside. I kind of just want to not replant the trees. I want to see how much damage we actually do.
This is a showcase
of
of 2 of the most vicious strikers in the game today.
Well, I'd
Between
say
the
that's
Gambler
substantial
and
deforestation.
El Diablo.
This is actually going to look so cool without using this. Owner villagers, are there more? There's more babies, let's go! But there weren't quite enough. I
take
to kill
for
some
this
time, and I
heavyweight
had
fight.
just
El
I
Diablo
kind
is
of
3
want to
years
jump
his
in the
elder.
void and
He
see how
weighed
long
in
I can survive
at
chugging. The
265
void, the only
pounds.
thing you can't
He
escape
will
in
have a
Minecraft. Even in
5-inch
creative
reach
mode, you will
advantage.
die. But I'd always
And
wanted
with the
to
official
see if
introductions,
notch apples
here's
could
the
do the
veteran,
trick. Number of deaths, 0.
the
How far
gambler,
down here do you go?
El Diablo.
Enderman,
Let's
hit
go,
me off! Hit me off!
Matchup of great strikers. White trunks for
Okay, I
El
just gotta
Diablo.
keep chugging. Oh my
Black
gosh,
trunks
we're
for the
gonna die!
gambler.
We're gonna die!
Lightning
We're
quick
gonna
with
die!
the hands.
No, we're not gonna die!
And a guinea connect.
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Jab.
We're at negative 1,000.
Some good shots here. He tackled.
Just the power in that hit.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Let's go! Negative 8,107.
Time now for our fight.
Just, you need to watch that. Just how he got blanked there. He went to throw and then just...
Perfect technique. He's clearly in big trouble. Let's take a look. And
No, he's clearly in a coma after that first hit. Or after that hit landed.
That was actually so much fun. Because, like, who cares about having a stack?
Cyborg's knockout does not compare to a 40-second blank.
But I don't think you should just look at things in life if you have them. You should use them. Long tangent aside, do we have more villager babies? Ooh, oh, we have a villager adult. Okay, I just got back from lunch. Honestly, forgot I left this running, but it's cool to see we have all the villagers now. Hey, chainmail armor! Ooh, more chainmail armor. Yeah. Oh, this looks glorious. I'd say that's a sizable dent. We do need a lot more emeralds, though. And you know what that means? Well, you might not know what it means. It means a raid farm. I don't think I actually showed it in the last video, but it's pretty simple. It's just a tower with a spawning platform at the top. Finally, I could get the chainmail. There's 1 shulker, 2 shulkers, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of knew we needed a lot of armor, but I didn't fully internalize how much this is. This is 11, by the way. Alright, we're pretty much done with the chainmail. We're just waiting on some helmets, but I can't find any more because the villager is just sold out. But what we can do is start adding the trims. Also, I have 2 ender chests. 2 blocks from each other. Anyways, just like last time, I need to add a chest for every armor stand. This is where the different trim colors.
Now we're getting to the point where if I can stop these takedowns, they aren't able to win. Because like the knockout is already
well, that was easier than
insane.
I thought, but it is concerning. I need to get that same amount in nether. I guess it's
few-
not all that bad because I get to do some bed mining. My
first
process goes as
interaction
follows.
with
Get 6 stacks of
fists,
wool,
the guy
6
goes
stacks
down.
of wood, and fly down to start detonating. People say it's not as fast as TNT, but I don't have the infrastructure like that, and I honestly think it's close, if not faster than TNT. Oh, and then when I get to lava patches like this, you can actually just fly through them to get to the other side. Oh, also, I'd like to thank the forest for its contributions to my beds that got incinerated in the underworld. And look at this! 2 stacks of ancient debris. Not bad. I did a bit of extra bed explosions. Like, how many are we at? 1,200 beds. I'm hoping that's enough to finish the chainmail. I'm not sure, though. Also, how many? 25. Oh, wait, no. Even more gold. How many now? 29. So we need 4, 8, 12, 30, 40, 40, 60, 68. Seriously?
It's a heavyweight showcase between Lights Out.
A while later, Gonzalez versus Adam. God damn, like Adam's on the fast track to a title fight. If he keeps up blinking people at the beginning of the bell.
Like he's scrawny. He doesn't have any meat on the bones. He just blanks the guys. I guess that's the power of being from Liverpool, England.
One-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Knockout power. Won 3 fights in a row by KO. Yeah. He's also 6'6".
Tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
And 30. This man is
he weighed in
11,
265
1,
pounds.
11,
He will have a
0, 1,
14-inch
2,
reach
3, 4,
advantage.
5, 6,
Bruce Buffer.
8. Wait, no, that's 7.
7 inches taller than him.
Rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first.
Lights out.
You ready to fight?
And he's only 6'6" because the game would only let him be 6'6".
Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Lights Out. Joe, he's got a ton of
Lights out, bet.
momentum. very confident as he fights here in the octagon. Coming off that. Oh, he caught him early. Oh, he's hurt. That one dropped him. Oh, he's out. And it's all over. Beautiful.
His combined amount of time in a fight is barely 2 minutes now. Like, it's like 2 or like it's probably like a minute 59, like 2 minutes now. Because he's been blanking everyone at the beginning of the fight. The fight starts and just bangs it out for them for a little bit and knocks them out. Lights Out was predicted to be the man who could possibly put up one hell of a fight, given the fact that, I don't know, he had never been knocked out before the bout, and just, like, goddamn, that's a canon event. There ain't no stopping that. That was a canon event. The DLC comes out 9/26. I might need that. My dad know about the DLC for Cyberpunk. Let me look at this real quick. Career stats. Time spent fighting is 2 minutes and 31 seconds. How? Like, this man has spent less time in the octagon than bloody I spend making good content.
What's even more beautiful?
Hey, I don't make good content.
Netherite. Yeah, that's right. We'll probably be able to finish all of chain now. I hope. However, I needed to duplicate each of the 16 trims until I had 4. Unfortunately, this cost me literally all of my diamonds, but I was just so sick of gathering resources, I wanted to see progress. It was time to see chainmail armor. That might be the most pathetic looking armor set yet. If you have armor trims, do not use them on chainmail armor. This is just looking sad. Okay, gold looks fine. Best one out of the lot, I'm gonna say diamond or emerald, surprising. Worst one is definitely iron. Quartz looks better than iron in this case. Shocker. As of editing this part of the video, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but this is on the new snapshot, so I don't have any of the mods I normally would use to make videos. So instead of a cool time lapse, I took a picture every single time I put a trim on. Well, it looks impressive, but I don't have any more diamonds. It's alright though, because we get to build a diamond machine. We need some of this. Maybe? I actually have never built one before. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yep, YouTube tutorials. I found this one by Shulkercraft that I was so excited about, and it worked. First try. Just to make sure it wasn't a fluke though, I built it a second time. And I could not get it to work. I tried so many times rebuilding it. What I thought was exactly the same, but it just kept not working. I had it working earlier. I feel like I'm building it exactly the same. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Do I have a different design? I should have a different design, right? That didn't work, and I was getting more desperate than ever. This is how I was going to get the majority of my diamonds. But maybe, if I learned the principles behind TNT duplication, I could figure it out for myself. This video by Amplitude, oh my gosh, such a good video. He explained it so well. And after the tutorial, I think I found it. There's no way. I think this should work. Yes, it does, but this one doesn't. You want to know the only difference between these two designs? It's these pistons. This one's on the upper slime block, this one's on the lower slime block. Redstone is so finicky. I still need to build it though, and we need a lot of slime to find a swamp. More realistically, I need to remember where I found the swamp. Aha! How do I build a slime farm again? Let's see if I can build it off memory. Start by torching the forest. Then we gotta flatten the area. From here, we break down a lot of inner chests, because we're gonna be making quite a few portals. I was feeling pretty good about the farm. We lit the portals and went to Skyline. You ever look into the rain and feel like you're in hyperspace? I do all the time. With this and this, the farm's operational. I just had to wait until night to actually use it. Except I completely missed my opportunity. I was eating lunch. And AFK'd well past when I should have. So I AFK'd a second time. It's my time. I'm on the computer this time. Wait. It's a freaking new moon! Slimes do not spawn in new moons. I don't know how many days it's been, but it's day 274 and we have the slime ball. But I need the other things, like observers. I don't think, do I have any quartz? Please tell me I have. No! Dude, well, you know what though? You know what? That's why I waterlogged my chest. Past me was a genius. I also need a lot of pistons. Thankfully, we have.
Past me was a genius.
Here I need more land up there. Oh, I need coral. crap.
El Diablo. And here we go. A matchup of great strikers. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Google. Joe, he's got a ton of momentum. Very confident as he
if I could just prank this guy.
coming off that knockout victory in his last fight. He looked outstanding. And tonight, he'd love another KO. Man, Joe, he is truly showcasing his striking skill. Look at that, he's timing that jab, mixing things up.
Or is he going to be the first guy that takes me past a minute in the UFC?
Joe, he's really on
He is.
with his strikes tonight. El Diablo with a good straight. He's fighting. Oh! He's out! He's out!
Literally 69 seconds.
Beautiful strike
That's
here
kinda
to
funny.
end the fight early in the first.
Knockout in 69 seconds.
Time now for our fight replay. Let's take another look at the huge kick that caused the end of this fight. And you can see right here, as soon as it lands, this fight is over. Let's check it out from a different angle.
There we go. Just have to clear my sinuses.
Check it out here.
I set out to get Coral a long time ago, then got sidetracked, didn't I? According to my calculations, there should be a Coral Reef through this portal. Coral Reef! That was actually so easy. Let's go! Wait, there's one more thing on the to-do list. A note block. I think that's everything. Dude, this is actually surreal. I've been looking forward to this for so long. I guess we just go down the diamond level. Okay, let's see if I can build this thing off of memory. We go 1, 2, 3, bang, bam, blink, boing, eat, joints are at. I'm running out of onomatopoeias if you can't tell. Okay, didn't explode. That's a good sign. Would be an even better sign is if it duplicate. Yes, dude. Is it gonna blow up this? No! 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 It's gonna blow up this? No! 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 Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. We're good! This wasn't the proper way to use it.
Curse you,
I needed more
Weidman.
space to build the other machines, and this was way funner than mining. Cool, you can take this down, and so I went ahead and built 9 tunnel bores. The problem is they're not connected whatsoever, and that is the tricky part. I think I started learning how you connect them though. You kind of make a gun, is what it is. We have an observer facing there. Boom, the gun is done. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4... piston? Yeah, that's the right piston. Put in a reverse gun. And then 1 piston. Oh my gosh, we are pushed so tight for space, but I think that's it. It looks like it's not going to work, but I'm hopeful. But testing the connections was the scary part. I'm actually getting nervous. Ah! Okay, did it link? It linked! Wait, why did it break? No, 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 no. You are a regular piston, not a sticky piston, no. Uh-oh, how do I fix this? I don't know how to fix this. Hold on, I'm a redstone wizard. I got this. We go, boom. Nah, it didn't work. Aha! With everything connected, we can finally test it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nothing happened. Wait, do I need to click it again? Ah! Oh no, you're supposed to be a sticky piston. Please, please, please work. Please. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It's working! Oh, no! No! Alright, the question isn't does it work. The question is, do we get any diamonds?
This is actually kind of sick.
I was planning to test the machine for an hour, but had to cut it short. We still managed to make a huge tunnel and get 5 stacks of diamonds.
Today I'm going to teach you how to not get hit. That's what I want to see in there.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Silky smooth chocolate.
Move forward. Push on this guy.
Unwrap, up left.
We traveled
No way. No way. Nothing. He's got nothing.
But it's actually been kind of fun. There's been several times where I turn on the machine, see a diamond
I
floating
can't
on the
touch
system,
you.
I'm like,
We got
no!
5 seconds. Get one more.
Make a new arena. Doobie-doo-ba, let's turn on the machine. Oh no, diamonds! No, get them!
I really like that effort today. Listen, he's a tough guy. That's why we brought him in. And you stood up to the test.
So lots of the time you can place blocks in front of it so that the TNT won't blow it up and then you can use your fortune. Oh, also, diamonds on the ceiling. I've also had to drain massive canals and lava lakes to make this go through. The reason I'm stopping here though is because I want to break it, move it, and make it like 3 times bigger. No! I'm such an idiot. We do have to make the journey back, though. Okay, so now the idea is to use all this space that we've already mined to build our second set, going this direction. Before we get building that, though, let me show you our profit. Each row represents an hour, so you can kind of see we started off slow, but here I actually made a change. When TNT normally blows up, you get all these white particles. I got a texture pack to remove that. This is important because when the TNT blows up, I can see the diamond falling. And as you can see, it saved us quite a bit of time. I was getting almost a stack extra.
English versus English Adams.
Fill in a massive lava lake. But
English
I'm hoping
Adam.
with double the amount of machines, we can at least increase our diamond yield 20%, but it is going to take a while to build. I started trying to speed build, just trying to figure out the perfect hotkeys and the right techniques to build it as efficiently as possible. Obviously, I'm not the best, but I think I got pretty good, and I had a ton of fun doing it. Also, I totally forgot to mention, we're on day 304. I'm just getting some more slime for the machines. And then we prime the system. Oh, that looks so cool.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight collision.
But
the American is 28. The Brit is 32. He will have an 11-inch.
Oh, that's such a bigger explosion than last time. I guess I just dust it out now.
This has been 1 year into his career, and he's already on his way to a title shot. I'm sure this guy ain't close to a title shot, but Adam's been blanking everyone in his path. They take a few too many shots to the head by him, and it comes down to his punches, and the guy there, and they crumble. What's that?
Adams with a solid jab. And that jab's really effective here. They're going after it quick here.
Body kick.
Adams with a solid right. Oh my! Wow! Oh, that one hurt him. And there's a reversal. There's a big left hand. Oh, horrifying ground and pound from the top.
I would say, yeah, I need to be careful, that's a canon event, but it ain't. If I was about to get blues, I ain't resetting, that was a canon event.
He trips, boom, got him to the ground. Nicely done. He's got the clinch. Beautiful, beautiful throw. Side control. And again he gets back on his
first fight in the UFC to go past him.
Nicely done.
To be more than a minute, 69 seconds.
Job parrying that strike away. There's the jab. Man, it's been all about the jab tonight. You can see the damage and stuff.
Oh, just how that guy dodged that.
Tonight's excellent. Good defense for now. Joe, that's textbook hand position. What an amazing job. Hit him with the jab. Man, he's really mixing things
just how he puts his hands on his head before that combination started.
Shotgun's got him in the plum plate. Joey's looking for some control here. He's got double underhooks. And he pummels out of it. And Joe, there's another nice takedown. Outstanding job with the takedowns tonight. Joe, look for him to shoot for another takedown here. Joey did a nice job blocking that punch. We got tagged there. And a nice 1-2 with the right and the left. Excellent job of timing these combinations. Looking to finish this fight. Big power jam.
Oh. That man was showing he was tough in the ring.
Beautiful, accurate uppercut.
He lowered his hand for a split second and got knocked out like that. Just that.
The replay, the big right hand that ends this fight.
God damn, that was the Overeem loss. Just that.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Like, he put up one hell of a fight on the feet, barely. Like, he was showing like he was tough, didn't get walked at all, like he was showing his toughness. But that hit fucking killed him. No, fair enough. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Fair enough, but Goddamn, that was a war. First fight of Adams to almost go to the second round in his entire career. JDS. This is gonna be the toughest fight yet because it's Junior Dos Santos, and Dos Santos can definitely be the thing that brings down this entire. You're just, yeah, you can't do crap. You stand for me, I knock you out. Career so far, because it's Junior Dos Santos. That man can knock you out if you make a mistake. You make a mistake, he gonna crack you, and you go down, just like Mark Hunt would do. So this entire fight, ooh, he's one fight away from making it to the main card. Meaning, if he's on a pay-per-view, people would have to pay to see him if he was on a pay-per-view. But that means he's also main eventing the prelims. So this is probably a big fight.
This is a matchup of two vicious strikers between Junior Cigano Dos Santos
JDS
and El Diablo
versus Adam.
Junior Dos Santos. El Diablo. And here we go. A matchup of great strikers. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Dos Santos. Joe, this is a tough fight for him. In fact, you can argue that this is the toughest fight of his professional career. He realizes, though, if he's able to get a win tonight, he will move up in the rankings. But, man, he's going to be challenged. He's doing some damage with those kicks. Man's a big...
What happened? What? Did anyone see what happened there? I didn't see anything.
Junior Dos Santos. El Diablo. Let's go, and here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Dos Santos. Joey has worked his way up the ladder, and tonight faces the most difficult test of his mixed martial arts career. He said he wants to fight the best. Well, tonight he gets that opportunity.
No, he didn't say that. Adam can't speak fluent English. He speaks in the fan, like caveman. Unga bunga competition. That is legitimately how Adam speaks. No, I'm not even joking. You can ask Logan about this, but like, the voice I did for Adam the first time, like I had to do a voice for Adam, made him like laugh. Like, he just did not expect Adam's voice to be that way. He just like went. It also legitimately makes sense why Adam's voice would be so weird. He is in the WWE games, he is a 7-foot tall blue human being who, on his way to the ring, he has hair, but the second he enters it, his hair disappears. Who weighs 13 pounds in total, who can do backflips off the very top rope, who's again 7 foot tall. And that's Adam showing his power.
Tremendous hook on the button for the win. Time now for our fight replay. And let's take a look at the replay. This is the shot that drops him. Perfect technique. He's clearly in big trouble. Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Great angle here. Right on the button. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this
Pick
contest.
you up and put you
3 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round.
Yes, you are.
Declaring the winner
Nice.
by knockout, Adam!
El Diablo, winner.
The cat wouldn't stop meowing until I picked them up, put them on my bed. Why are you like this, little guy? Why? Oh, my other cat just literally just jumped on my bed. Why are you lazy? Oh, I'm on real. I'm on real. Oh, people. I'm on. You know the rules. If you get up here and I'm playing video games, just stay on my lap. I not know by the end before the end of even round 1 because he just got blanked. Like he literally found out why Adam has had 8 wins, 8 knockouts, and he's being talked about going for being a title contender. Because if you stand in front of him for a little too long, he will just throw and land. Frank Mir. Oh, that's a difficult fight. If Frank Mir gets me down, I'm submitted. Like, he's gonna tap me if he gets me down, but if he can't get me down, he gets knocked out. And also, can I just fight the number 20th rank? Or am I fighting 23rd? Just. Is that all? Yes, it is. Submission defense.
This guy's gonna try and tap you today. Let's stop that. All right, come on, rotate out. There we go.
There we go. This Frank Mir fight is definitely gonna be a fight where I need to work on my ground game.
You gotta watch that.
Okay, yeah. Yep, okay, joint submissions I'm gonna suck with, but now I'm going.
Let's stay in there.
Look at this.
Rip out of that.
Damn it. Restart.
Let's really focus on submission
I
defense.
want an B or an A or B.
Don't worry about it. Come on, that's all right. You're okay.
Well,
keep going, keep going. Let's see that one again. Let's go. Turn out of that. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an A if I keep
That's
this
all right.
up.
Pull out of that. 5 seconds. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a B.
Rotate. Not bad, not bad. We're getting there.
Yeah, I got C.
Let's not let this guy tap you today.
Got it.
That's okay. Keep working. Stay tight. All right, come on. Rotate out.
What the hell? Who my cat think he is, huh? A WWE
Move with him.
buster?
Roll with him. You gotta watch that.
What do you mean, game?
Today we're gonna defend submissions. Nice. Let's stay in there. Rip out of that.
Cool.
Good. Keep moving.
Thank
Keep them
you.
off you. Don't worry about it. Just like that. Come on, that's all right. You're okay. Keep going. Keep going. Nice.
There we go.
Turn out of that. That's all right. Not bad today. I'm proud of you, man. You're making a lot of progress. Today we're going to focus on defending submissions.
I'm just gonna
Pull out of that. That's it.
Yes.
Rotate.
Got it.
That's okay. Keep working. Stay tight. Way to move.
460. Yeah.
All right, come on, rotate out. Beautiful. Move with him, roll with him. Not bad today, man.
Didn't even give me a chance. But I'm taking a B. B for Boa. I feel like I might be losing my mind. I just started seeing my door move. I think I might be hallucinating.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between
I'm not hallucinating. My cats are just insane and hitting something into the door over and over and over.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. El Diablo is 33. Mir is 38. El Diablo. Frank Mir. And here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Mir. Black trunks for El Diablo.
This is the bloody trading of blows to start the match. That is not a good thing for Mir.
And the reason he is fighting on the main card is because he has been very solid in his last number of fights. Landing at will tonight. Excellent jab by El Diablo. That hook is blocked. They're going after it quick here. Oh, there you go. Combination. Stuffed. Now to full guard. He's trying to set up this triangle. He's free from the triangle. He's looking to pass here, Joe. Back up. He blocks the punch. Trying to connect on that jab. Quick inside leg kick by Mir. Nice shot. Joe, his jab has been very effective in this fight. Joe, that's Greg Jackson in the corner of Frank Mir, reminding him that he's got to keep his hands up.
I think Mir might need to give up these takedown attempts. Like, all they've done is help me just stop him from taking me down.
He gets in a full guard here. Adams with good work from the bottom. Nice.
Frank Mir should realize, like, all he's doing currently is just delaying the inevitable.
Really missed with that right hand. Mir with a strong front kick to the body.
Boom.
Very nice counter.
Like, the more he goes for takedowns, the more he just delays the the future of him getting knocked out. It's a canon event. If he changes it, the world gets destroyed. Just all we know currently is that Frank Mir loses the fight. We don't know how, we don't know when. Could be a decision. But all we know is that he loses, and that's a canon event. If he wins, then he completely disrupts the timeline, and we're gonna have to go through the universe, and we're gonna have to completely go back in time to fix it.
Wants the single. A takedown for Frank Mir. This could play a big factor in this fight. He's gonna try to take the back, I think. 10 seconds. Big scores with a huge right. First round in the books. Here's a perfect head kick. Very exciting round. Okay, all I want you to think about is you are in shape. You ready? Ready? Fight. Start of round 2. Joe, that was a good round. But let's see if the fighters can even turn it up from here. That was a solid round. The feeling out process is over. I think they're going to get after it now. doing a really good job of timing his shots and landing a good series of strikes here.
That punch was blocked. Mir with a nice knee to the body.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
Mir with a strong jab.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Mir's left eye looks like it's really starting to swell up here. There you see the total strikes landed so far in our fight.
Trying to mount, he's got it, full mount.
Nice punch to the head from the top. Oh, he sweeps. Look at his position now.
Well, look at that, right back to his feet, very nicely done.
That's a good straight punch. Adams with the combination.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
That's a nice knee by Mir. He was looking for the head kick, but it was blocked.
Very good job of timing these punches. Oh!
Damn,
Get out of there.
Let's go, do something.
Oh, big shot from the top. Oh, he's out. It's over.
That fight, hook landed and he went down and he just bing. First fight of Adams to go past the first round. He blanked the guy before finishing it.
This is the huge ground
I'm pretty sure every other ref would have called the fight the second he got hit.
Check it out again.
Because he got hit and crumbled.
Here we see it again. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Dang it, Cruz. Hey, both of you, stop. I've read a lot of things before, but I've never been a giant cracker. Like if I catch them when they try and throw. Isn't gonna go until I win the belt. Cain Velasquez. Number 5. Oh, that's a massive jump in competition. Am I even in the top 15? I'm number 10. Did I replace Mark Hunt or did he retire? Mark Hunt's number 15? Nah, no way. No, legitimately, I'm not gonna need them. Because I know he's gonna try and submit me. Make sure he can't submit me. He can't submit me. So there you go. Last I checked, blanking Cain Velasquez would be a very big money draw. This fight, if I'm correct, is taking place in California as well. So imagine a guy from California, because Cain Velasquez is actually from California, if I remember correctly, getting blanked in the first round by a guy whose most notable win was against Frank Mir, a former champ. And who actually knows his most notable win so far was the Ultimate Fighter, where he, I don't know, won the Ultimate Fighter.
Joe, this is a tough fight for him. In fact, you can argue that this is the toughest fight of his professional career.
If he can beat Cardio Kane, well, actually no, it's currently C-level Kane.
Nice jab. Big straight punch. Oh, that caught him. These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
And that jab's really effective. Oh! Big right hand. Looking to finish this fight right here.
Oh, my goodness. Just like that. Oh, my goodness.
10 straight wins by knockout. 9 in the first, 1 in the second.
It was the hook that ended this fight. Let's see it one more time from a different angle. Look at the power in this left as it shuts the lights out. And let's see that again. Boom.
Give me Blaze Stipe Miocic. Give me the champ. If the ref was even close to just, the ref would have gone out with him. Yep. Anaheim, California. And he got knocked out in front of the whole in front of his home crowd. Submit Kane? Nah. How did I knock him out cold? Bing! Just the second that landed and how his body fell, the ref immediately was like, stop. He's dead. Call the ambulance. Call the morgue. You have a body full. Like, 20 minutes and 26 seconds. That's the amount of time you've spent in the octagon. Stipe? Overeem. Yeah, I can about Overeem. Good old Ubereem over here. Last I checked. Ain't got the strongest chin. So if I make sure he can't submit me, like I'm just ensuring no one can submit me currently. If the submission defense is maxed out and they get my back, it's like, okay, yeah. Because they don't want to put the feet. They don't want the fight to go to the feet. That's a title eliminator. That is a title eliminator. I can tell you saying that much. I know and I can tell.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision.
Like number 4 versus number 3. God damn, that's a title eliminator. If I've ever seen one.
El Diablo.
Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem.
Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Overeem. Joe, this is
Overeem keeps taking those shots, he's going down. I can guarantee that much.
Of his professional career. He realizes though, if he's able to get a win tonight, he will move up in the rankings. But man, he's going to be challenged.
Good job of timing this combination of strikes here. He moves to the Muay Thai clinch.
That was a vicious knee that he just blocked. Overeem with a jab.
Oh, big head again, Joe.
Both men came out hard.
Big power in that hook. Oh, solid jab.
Back and forth battle. Oh, another one. That hurt him.
clean uppercut. Bring Uber in. But I gotta say, he cannot win.
Perfect timing with the strikes. Joe, you can hear Overeem's head coach Greg Jackson encouraging him to keep his hands up. Nice job blocking the knee. Just over 2 on the clock. Caught him with a punch. Back and forth. Tagged him.
Just the fact that he drops his hands for a second and takes the kick is extra.
Looking for another stoppage. We all remember what he did to Stephen Struve.
Doing a good job timing his shots here and landing a great series of punches.
Joe, his jab has been very effective in this fight. And he's really mixing things up nicely, isn't he?
He's being unpredictable, that's for sure, and that is important.
Good punch by Adams.
He's down!
Able to posture up. Under a minute remains in round 1.
Just the way he fell from that hit is like, whoa, should not be in the octagon. Alright.
There is a vicious kick to the body by Overeem.
Overeem with a nice straight.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
That's a beautiful
with that hook.
Turning into an all-out slugfest.
And he's down.
Oh, that one hurt him. What a good first round.
Make him stop. Make him stop. Stop holding my leg, please. The game legitimately froze. I think that was a soft walk because Overeem shot for a takedown the second the round ended.
Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for Overeem. Right to the liver of his opponent. Oh, he's landing at will.
Oh, head kick! Hard jab.
Swinging early, both men. Oh, and another jab.
Oh, vicious knee to the body. You can tell he's hurt to the body here.
Powerful kick.
Let's try Overeem.
Solid shot to the body.
Oh damn, just how that hit, just that funk. No.
He jumps to the guillotine. He's got it locked in.
Nice try, Overeem. But all I gotta say about that attempt was no.
Back up. Alistair's coach Greg Jackson wants him to stay busy on the body.
Just teeing off some good punches here.
Back and forth. Great utilization of the jab. Big hook, swing and a miss. To the body.
Goes for a single.
Grab the leg, completes the takedown.
Into half guard again.
Solid left by El Diablo.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
I need elbows. I need elbows.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. Move and relax.
Trying to take the back here.
Take his back. Take his back. Get on his back now.
90 seconds. Nice left hand.
Oh, big shot from the top.
Punches and bunches. He wants the finish.
Oh!
Wow. It is over.
TKO victory. He was not intelligently defending himself, and that's a wrap.
Yep.
Time now for our fight replay. Let's see. Bruce Buffer has the official.
Wait a second.
Have I had a fight in England yet? Or London? This is the true zombie that title fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. First off, Crooks. Damn it. Damn, not my stand-up. Whatever will I do now?
Today, let's focus on stopping the top man from advancing position. Come on now, you gotta make something happen. You're losing this position. You gotta move. Right there, that's perfect. Nice work, lock him down. He's stalling on top. Come on now, let's get him moving. Finish strong now, 10 seconds. Keep his posture low. You know what to do in this position. Let's create space. Start moving those hips. Hey, your guard looks pretty good, but we gotta work on some of that motion.
That was legitimately, like I said, a title eliminator. And now look at this.
Coming up next, it is our main event of the evening between Stipe Miocic and El Diablo. Stipe Miocic, El Diablo. Good. And here we go. Tonight's main event is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. White trunks for El Diablo. Black trunks for the champion. While always evolving in all facets of mixed martial arts, for this fight, it's been all about jiu-jitsu. He has trained very hard on his grappling skills.
Straight punch gets through.
Oh, he lands the roundhouse to the body.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
He lands a hook from the clinch. Good work blocking that.
Stop attacking my things, cat.
He's looking for the takedown. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Half guard. And he postures up.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble. Full mount. Look at this.
They're back up.
Oh, nice uppercut.
He connects with the left.
Oh, what an exchange.
Both fighters speeds fell during that interaction there.
And he's back up again.
Oh, beautiful hook.
Vicious combination.
Oh.
connects with the head kick. Wow, he goes down.
Back up to his feet again.
And he continues to mix up his strikes.
Tries for a low single.
Man, he's using his jab well in this fight.
Caught him with a punch.
Good roundhouse kick to the midsection. Back and forth. He's got him thinking. He feints with the kick.
Very good job of timing these shots here.
Got that one, Joe. Oh! Trying to stay out of trouble here. Solid shot to the body. 20 seconds.
Oh, he caught him with a left hook.
Oh, combination. Strong jab. Wow. They are on their feet.
Okay, Adam, you got this. Adam win. No, Adam not win yet.
And the
Ready to fight? Ready.
round two. Just like we saw in round one, Joe, the champion continues to be the better fighter. He looks very sharp tonight. That's a solid straight.
And another one lands to the head.
Combination by the champion.
Oh, double jab.
He scores with a nasty inside leg kick.
He's back up.
Man, the damage to his thigh continues to get worse. He's going to be walking with a limp for a while. Connected there. El Diablo's got to do a much better job of utilizing his reach advantage.
He's certainly not utilizing his reach advantage or his distance to the best of his abilities.
He gets the over-under. First takedown of the fight. Half guard.
Beautifully executed sweep. He's moved to full guard.
Postured up.
Nailed with that right hand.
That's a vicious elbow.
Another elbow.
In the half guard. He works his way into north-south.
Stay tight, stay tight. Oh, that's a hook right there.
Just over 2 remain.
Okay, there you go. Time to set the pace now.
Nice shot. And another one, and another one.
Head kick.
All right, relax, everybody. Good, you're doing fine.
Oh, Joe, that one busted him wide open.
Yeah, he tagged him with that one, Mike, and the blood is starting to flow.
Nice block, and he counters with the jab. That one blocked. Nice roundhouse kick to the body.
Great exchanges. He's doing an excellent job of forcing the action and controlling the center of the octagon.
Miocic gets caught by the right. Wow, that's a big head kick.
This could be it.
He is hurt. He is in big trouble here. Will we have a new champion? Oh, nice.
Oh, ferocious knees. Look at this, takedown.
And the round comes to a close.
Hey,
What a statement
stop it.
he made with that takedown. Stipe Miocic's cheek is a mess. The doctor's going to need to take a look at that.
That cheek cut is really disgusting. I think they need to step in.
Ready to fight?
Like after that round, Adam just like goes to the corner. He's like, okay, I'm just tired of this act I was putting on.
So it is scheduled for
What do I need to do to beat this man? Just crash him again. You almost finished him there. Got it. So just use my raw power and none of my brains. Of course you gotta think that. But I guess if that's the only way I can win against someone whose plan is just get me on the ground and keep me down there, I'll do it.
Gigantic hook that got him the win.
Time now for
Just that. Think.
And here we see the stunning.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Just that.
The official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb.
Hey, stop that. The cat picked it up with their mouth and then jumped away. So I said that. Both of them are. I'm not letting them back. Adam literally just knocked out the champ in the third round of an equal fight. In a fight where he didn't need to get the knockout. It was tied. It was 1-1. It was 1919. 2019. Or, not 2019. 2018. No. It was 1919. So, they both had a 10-9 round against each other. And then he goes ahead, goes into that round, he's like, yeah. Just blanks him. He's like, what the fuck? I was tired of this fight. You can speak complete sentences! Why is that so shocking? I was tired of the fight. So the second we got into that round, I was tired of him. I was tired of toying around with him, making him think he had a chance. So, I asked my corner what to do. They said, use my raw power. And it's like, I see. Use my power, not my intelligence, to beat this man. Okay then. I'll use my power. I made him make the simplest mistake. And thinking he could not get knocked out by my punches. So when he dropped his hands and he got walked, he was like, okay, yeah, he can hit hard, but I can continue this. And then the second he dropped his hands again and I hit them with the exact same hit, he found out on that day that me and him are not the same breed of human. I am a champion. He is himself. So give me whoever you have. I'll take them out. Easily.
Good defense. Nice counter by El Diablo. And back up. Nice jab by Adam. He's finding his rhythm here early in the round.
Beautiful hip toss.
What's wrong? You didn't expect your opponent to actually come into this fight with a game plan. You're just expecting me to come in going for the knockout instantly. No.
He's got the arm here. Now he's gonna throw his leg over.
That was the old me who wanted to see who could put me to the brink of losing. Because I knew I overpowered everyone here. What? I didn't know by how much.
Nice elbow to the body by Gonzaga.
But now I do. So I'm kind of tired of toying with you all.
Good elbow. Joe, he's showcasing some great movement on the ground. again, he's back into side control.
Oh, big right hand clipped him.
Nice movement on the ground.
Both hooks in. Flattens him out. Ooh, not good. He's attacking with the rear naked choke. From here, he wants to get his forearm underneath the chin.
I see, he wants to choke me.
And he gets out of that rear naked choke.
Come on, Gonzaga. If you want to choke me, first take me out to dinner.
He's got to control the spacing here. Adams gets back up again. Good defense with the parry. Adams with a big leg kick. And he's down. And he postures up. And he connects here. And that'll be the end of round number 1.
Gonzaga's just like, putting him on the ground worked, it seemed.
Here we go, round 2. The battle continues, and the champion is being pushed to the brink. The top contender looks very good, very calm, very poised, very determined to leave with the belt. Another good strike.
Nice jab.
Oh, he caught him. And there's another roundhouse kick. Nice hook to the body. Good connection by Adams.
Oh, nice inside leg kick right there. Back up.
And again he connects with the kick. And he lands the punch. Man, some nasty body shots. And you can see the bruising starting on the left side. Good jab. Joe, that's another big head kick. His opponent needs to start blocking these.
Absolutely.
El Diablo's continuing to attack that bad eye.
He certainly is targeting it, and the more that eye swells, the less his opponent's going to be able to see the punches coming. Gonzaga with another hard leg kick.
Joe, you're right. Those leg kicks are really starting to slow down his opponent. Just over 3 now.
And he's back up again.
That explosive jab. Combination by the champion.
Oh, double jab.
El Diablo with another double jab here. He was looking for it earlier, but now, Joe, he is really starting to connect with his jab.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Gonzaga with a good right kick to the midsection.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Gonzaga gets the single.
He postures into place.
That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge elbow. He got an arm, Mike.
Looking for the finish.
He got an arm.
Can he get it?
And his arm is out.
El Diablo's eyes looking really swollen. You've got to wonder whether or not it's actually a fractured orbital.
Caught him with a punch.
And again, he gets back on his feet. Wow. Strong jab.
Oh, and he goes up top of the kick.
Wow, another big jab score.
Oh, what an exchange.
Oh, he's landing at will. Damaging leg kick.
And he's down.
And he's back up again.
Clean inside leg kick. What a jab.
Head kick. Oh, another jab. They have fought for 10 minutes. That's the end of round number 2.
Okay. Yeah, Gonzaga's plan of getting me down and just holding either.
It'll be very interesting to see if the fighters can keep this pace.
I think they will keep this pace. I think they're actually going to probably start turning it up a notch as we head down the home stretch.
That connected.
He's doing a really good job of timing these shots.
El Diablo with an inside leg kick.
Good left hand. And he's looking for that left. Locks up the plum.
Double underhooks here. Joey go inside the numbers. Total strikes landed.
He's got his back.
And I cannot counter that.
That's a deep choke. Oh, look at that. Slips right out of it. Full guard. He gets the full mount.
Good elbow by Gonzaga. Solid left.
Oh, man, look at him now.
Posturing up. Good elbow to the body by Gonzaga. Midway point of this championship fight.
He gets in a full guard here.
Gonzaga's got it back in half guard.
There he goes, back to mount again.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's posturing up here. Oh,
that's a good shot right there.
Very good shot.
I think this might be known as the most boring heavyweight title fight ever. This entire fight is just Gonzaga realizing the ground game works pretty well, so he's just using ground game.
Gonzaga's inside control again here.
Trying to take the back here.
Now he's got the hooks in, Joe. 20 seconds left in the round.
Now he gets the full mount again. He's mounted. He's got to control his posture.
And that signifies the end of round 3 of this UFC title fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Championship round. Round 4 underway. Uncharted territory for a lot of these top contenders, but a place where this champion has fought many times before. What a difference, a 5-round fight. This is when many times it just comes down to who wants it more. Joe, they have battled for 15 minutes, and now we are in the championship rounds.
The championship rounds is when it all comes down to discipline, continuing the pace that you put forth for the first 3 rounds. The kind of endurance that you need is much, much more than just a 3-round fight. Got one overhook and one underhook here. Works the double underhooks here. And he moves onto his back. Drops down for it. That's pretty tight, Mike.
That's nasty.
And he gets out. Wow, that was a deep choke.
He's got it.
No.
He's looking to take the back.
Keep fucking trying this until you get it. Nope.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Joe, you can see the effects of those body shots. There's a ton of bruising on his right side. Oh, nice elbow to the body.
He's got side control. Wow, look at that.
How good is that?
Uh-oh. That's a clean left hand.
That's a nice punch by Gonzaga. That was a nasty elbow. Oh, big right hand.
And he's in north-south position.
Vicious ground and pound. got some time to work here. 45 seconds.
Hold it down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
30 seconds.
He's going to try to take the back, I think. Flattened out. Going for the rear naked.
And he got his head up. And he connects. The battle continues as we come to the end of round number 4.
Here's a look at some of the action. You can really see how...
You ready to fight?
As I can tell, the ref doesn't know how to stand people the fuck up.
And it's very clear that the champion is behind on the scorecard. He knows he's got to earn a submission or a knockout. He's got to finish this fight or he's going to lose his belt.
Now his other eye is really...
The one loss I'm going to have on my entire record system because Gonzaga decided that in his probably only fucking time he's going to be in a fight like this to hold me on a fucking ground for 5 rounds, pretty much. If this fight stays on the feet, he was getting knocked out cold. It's obvious. Given the fact that, I don't know, Steve Miocic got knocked out cold in the 3rd round of a fight that could have gone either way.
He's doing a very good job of controlling the center of the octagon, keeping his opponent to the outside.
Yep. And he lets that leg go. That jab is lightning
good.
fast.
Then he would have ended up like fucking Paul Craig.
It's going to look to make it worse.
And this fight of Johnny Walker getting knocked out.
Solid defense.
And they clinch here.
No. We ain't staying in clinch. We are going ahead and finishing this fight on the feet. Got it, you cunt. Bring it on.
Stances. Gonzaga gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Nice kick.
But caught. Good jab. Adams is cut on his brow. Continues to get worse. And man, it's bleeding. El Diablo's running out of time.
And he answers. He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble.
Right to the liver of his opponent.
If I was Gonzaga, I would continue to put the shots on to the body, since that's what hurt him twice now.
Got the takedown.
Final minute of the fight.
Hey Gonzaga, you don't have to do anything else now. You've won.
Moves to full guard.
And now looking to finish by submission.
See this shit, you're fucking won because you held me on the ground for 5 rounds straight. For 4.5 rounds, you little bitch. This is why no one fucking likes you, Gonzaga. Because you're a cowardly bitch who doesn't want to fucking stand up and fight the fucking champ.
Let's take a look at our fight replay.
Like, that's the best strike you fucking landed, you bitch. Was that knee in the first round. After that, you got your ass fucking handed to you when you stood in front of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45.
Yep.
By unanimous decision, and...
Oh wow, guys, the game messed up. I wonder what the fuck just happened. Wow, that was a weird glitch. Wow, it seems like the game froze and then restarted itself at the fucking fight.
Gabriel Gonzaga has some hard kicks. Keep an eye out for those. He's blocking almost all these shots.
Huge leg kick. Man, he connects with the right and the left.
Excellent feint with the kick. Nice jab, very snappy jab.
Gonzaga gets the quick takedown.
I ain't being held on the fucking ground. You hear me, Gonzaga?
Gonzaga. And here we go. The heavyweight belt is on the line. Championship fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Gonzaga. Black trunks for the champion.
Gabriel Gonzaga is a big, powerful heavyweight with knockout power and some serious Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills.
Yeah, like holding your opponent on the ground for 5 rounds straight. My favorite BJJ move.
Solid straight left.
Big kick misses. Solid right hand.
Sorted. Very good. Not solid, sorted. Like how to beat this guy, you have to sell your fucking soul.
Now this is big trouble. Half guard.
Full mount, not good. He hip escapes from the full mount.
Under 3 now.
Get your bitch ass off.
That's a good kick.
Solid leg kick. He got tagged there. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle.
Nice try,
He got out of the triangle.
Nice left.
I can't. He's fucking holding me again.
Great movement on the ground. Half guard.
And he winds up on top.
Nice sweep. He's in full guard. Gonzaga's back in half guard.
Well, if it's fucking happening at the UFC fight, I'm pretty sure Dana White would just fucking cut both fighters.
And he executed a very nice sweep here and wound up in guard.
If it was a fucking title fight in a pay-per-view to add on to that. Oh wow, guys, I don't know what just fucking happened. My game just quit. Wow, what the fuck? I was so... that was so upsetting. Wow, what the fuck is going on? My game is fucking up. What the fuck is the game doing? Oh, what? What the fuck? It's going on to beginner difficulty because this game can go suck a fat dick. Wow, that was so weird. What the fuck just happened? It's like the game fucked up, definitely. It's not the fact that EA found the way to make the fucking best UFC game a steaming pile of shit if you touch the ground. Wow, it's definitely not like EA fucking pulled that shit off somehow. Because they suck dick at making good games. And when they finally fucking do, they ruin them.
Gabriel Gonzaga. Here we go. Our championship fight tonight is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Joe, he's got a ton of momentum. Very confident as he fights here in the octagon. Coming off that knockout victory in his last fight. He looked outstanding. And tonight, he'd love another KO. Joe mixing up his strikes very well. Good slip of that punch. Oh. Gonzaga with a nice jab. Man, he connects with the right and the left. And another strike lands. Nice job slipping the punch. Both men looking to do damage early. Mixing it up.
Hit him hard with that hook. He hit him again with the hook. Big straight punch. Oh, solid jab. Big punches here. Oh,
bitch.
Oh, he's out cold. Just like that. Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Ending my stream here. Pissed off.